May. A name that's both new and...
I thought, you're back! Of course! It's a special time. Madame Ronmay doesn't... I took her to see the... I don't get it. I heard Miss Ronmay likes... Of course! Go... Miss Ronmay, she just wanted somewhere uninhabited. Anyway, what more needs to be said for some... I'm not sure.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood in, such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. Yes, I'm happy to meet you too. We've met before. I expect the views here had... I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum... Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. Delicious desserts remind... I hope you like it too. So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about... What's going on?
But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to... You'll be full of weaknesses that other... Let's try again.
The dessert was tasty. Why can't I...
You have come and have a walk with me. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult. But it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. A few days ago, I find extended... Therefore, treat it as a layer... I can also reward you. Yes. A surge of creativity in my imagination. I don't know where it went wrong. Moreover, I do not wish for her to or asked. I do trust you. This has nothing to do with them. The researchers, I entrust this to you.
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
What? Why would anyone want to know? I'm not doing any private... I'm not... I won't talk to you. Oh, that. If you want to solve the problem...
Welcome to Herta Space Station.
There's so many people.
Molten cheese What's our slogan again? 2. Energy.
Our creed. Oh, praise be. Oh, let me tell you. Sin, you need to plaster hearts.
Is...
I am humbled to meet them. What are you frozen in?
Wakaka! That was way...
Oh! Molten cheese Molten cheese There's a kind of attack. Hey, you! Yes, you. Good. You see, they both hope to receive me. You need to call it. It's gentle. Love from the creator to a creation? I don't know. Remember, as long as love. That depends. Oh? The art?
You're here. Herta called Screwlum. And now? I don't, just in case. I won't help me. It'll be... Alright, let's go.
Hi, Ron May. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friends.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion...
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steve?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look,
Question.
Yes, a fifth. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar.
What if the responder is...
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number...
It's unlikely we'll hear probability. Member number 64.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle... What about you, Chingtu?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and...
Of course!
All right. Let me walk you out.
And...
Seems like a programming...
This...
The simulated universe. I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably it.
Fine.
All
right, I agree.
Come along. I'll see you out. It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a I see that you've recovered the life. I was simply being over. There are some things that the retrieval of my life. Herta uses that plate, and now There's much you don't know about this, but there is some information. I'm giving you my access. Stay vigilant, assistant. Remember, once you're back, come.
What would a sealed zone...
Buzz.
What's up with...
Buzz. High risk permission status. Buzz. Maintain. Welcome. Fry left of. Welcome. Conclusion. Assessment. Suggestion.
The kindling for the growth status of the two. They simultaneously, interestingly, they also...
Huh? What's that sound out there? This is just a different. Too much. Wah! What's that noise? I need to find a place for this. Life can exist in these life forms are. I'm starting to feel lost. Are you? Life is countless in the patterns of all things ever since I was a child. I wish to discover the. I thought of one life form. So. Did something just open?
Hidden room. Permission. Select from the. This function has.
Is this?
I thought of one, and that is, I cannot comprehend. Scholars view them at first. However, of course, there was hazy Rhonda. It is a logical will her turns. I must hurry my work.
Permission granted. Select from the. Madam Ra. Aliens. Man.
Seems like.
Permission.
That sounds coming from.
Indeed.
Huh? There's someone in the distance.
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Have you if a question... Never mind. My goals are... That's all you need. I can't stand. The real Ron May is Crico. Take...
This is huge. The space station has an area this big? An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
We're in trouble now. Practice is over. Swords descend! Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Strike apart! Commencing support. Ready for another? Time for a shot. That's better. Better late than never. Ow! Bladed flight! Enemy targets detected. Let's be friends. Yeah! 1,000 wonders. Minus one! Enemy data secured. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I can breathe easy again. Strike apart!
We have the upper hand. Practice is over. Swords descend! Welcome, customers. Nap time.
Bladed flight!
Let's be friends. Commencing support. Ready for another? Better late than ever. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Better late than never. Welcome, customers. Yeah! Minus one!
Strike apart!
That's better. Thanks for the support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Yeah!
Bladed flight!
Practice is over.
Swords descend!
Time for a shot. Commencing support. Ready for another? Can we talk? Yeah! Time for swordplay! Strike with heart!
It'll destroy the space station.
Naughty child. Welcome, customers. How many can you block? Blade and flight! That's better. 1,000 wonders to... Fight is fun! Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I can breathe easy. Practice is over. Swords descend! I'm okay. Time for a shot. Nap time. Time for swordplay. Strike with heart. Naughty child. Blade and flight! Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I can breathe easy again. I'm okay. Nap time. I've decided. I'm okay.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
We're in trouble now. How many can you block? Blade and flight! Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Nap time. Ow! Practice is over. Swords descend! Strike with heart! Commencing support. Naughty child. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks for the support. Time for swordplay. Blade and flight! 1,000 wonders to... Fight is fun! Nap time. Yeah! How many can you block? Strike with heart. Swords descend! We have the upper hand. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Time for a shot. I'm okay. Let's be friends. Time for swordplay. Bladed flight. Enemy targets detected. Naughty child. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks for the support. Nap time. Can we talk? Yeah! Can we talk?
Strike with heart! It'll destroy the space station.
Limiting support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. 1,000 wonders. Fight is one. Welcome, customers. Bladed flight! Enemy targets detected. Ow! Practice is over. Swords descend! Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks for the support. Commencing support. Ready for another? Time for a shot. Nap time. Bladed flight! We have the upper hand. Naughty child. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Strike with heart. I'm okay. Nap time. Bladed flight! Swords descend! Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I can breathe easy
Enemy
again.
targets detected. Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Not good.
Strike with heart!
That's better. Thanks for the
How many
support.
can you block?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks for the support. Nap time. I'm okay. Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
That'll take more.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Time for swordplay. Bladed. What? Swords descend.
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the emanator. Exactly as predicted. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed. However, even the... And it was a minuscule step. Just... I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectation. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that I see a human-like emotions may be either positive and they're still That being said, do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me, or do I seem irresponsible? The effects of the anti-truth, after all. Over time, if I do not want a secret review, it won't take effect immediately. Perhaps you'll remember it in that way. It will make our lives... Thank you. Screwlum will stay on the... Do you still remember the... No, I mismember number... I hope I won't meet. Who knows when the next gathering of... I find that difficult. If fate allows and you're in... Though I suppose it would...
Bright edge that can cut.
Welcome, outsider.
How is everything? We've seemingly... Stay vigilant!
So,
What happened? What's happening? Did you see that huge shadow? Everything outside is red. You really expect me to know the answer to that? Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not...
March, the Express encountered an obstruction.
how do you...
Another vessel in our... It doesn't seem like it.
Compensation? If they're here to stir up trouble,
Another anomaly in this shining universe. A blooming splash of colors. You are truly beautiful. A lady? I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names?
Cat got your tongue?
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage. Pardon my abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with... Young lady. You sound... Young lady. I chair... Since you do not... I earnestly... No, forgive me.
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand. You're fighting a gentleman. Ha!
Bladed flight!
Rise to the challenge. Rise to the challenge.
Now. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I can breathe easy again.
Ow!
Behold this symbol of pure...
Strike apart! Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Naughty child.
The flesh wound. Let the duel commence. Fast.
Time for nap time.
Let thy move. You're fighting a gentleman. Let the duel commence.
I'm okay. Not even nap time.
Confess!
But I'm a doctor.
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand. You're fighting a gentleman. Ha! Rise to the challenge.
Strike with heart! Enemy targets detected. Time for a shot. That's better. Better late than never.
Let's sign
That hurt.
Behold, this symbol of pure. Ha!
Blade and flight!
Rise
Missing
to the
support.
challenge.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. 1,000 wonders to raise your finest one! Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks for the support. Practice is over. Swords descend!
Sorry to forgive the interruption. You're welcome.
My deepest. I was piloting upon. According to. He swore to.
Thank you for coming.
Enjoy. Continue to enjoy. You misunderstood.
Well, could you.
What is? I'm just a. Oh, that guy. I told him my life was. Then he came up with. But of course, Drilla, just like that. When I was young, what do you think? I gave up my. But he's tall. I told him about. I'm planning to. You're right. So when can I get off the. Were you even listening?
There. Pom knows.
Is it possible? Do we know where this?
It sounded like, but those are in opposite. Hey, don't. Now's the. March has a point. Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see. Your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. I'm the complete. Who are you? Why did you stop?
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko?
I know. March, get out of there right.
But.
March. Not good.
I'll accompany you.
What? All right, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you.
It's an ugliness. Honor compels.
Strike with heart. Ready for another? I'm okay. Blade and flight! That's better. Can we talk? Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Fight is fun! Swords descend! Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Can we talk? Bladed flight! Ready for another? Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Strike with heart! Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. I'm okay. I'm okay. Bladed flight! Swords descend! That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Strike with heart! That was so scary!
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
Huh?
I was under the could it be?
Huh? Yes, I'm afraid Mark.
So, wait.
Did it do anything?
It said...
My concern. This isn't...
They're embryos for...
This is a race against the...
Check around the Express.
What are you up to?
What? Use your brain.
What?
Oh, we'll need... It's got... I mean, I know this is... If you think you can... Stay alert. What are you doing? Nothing out of... Stay...
Mind if I take...
You still awake?
You must be the creature that she mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you? Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this...
What's going on?
I think...
Is he seeing another...
I don't think so.
Well, let's go save it.
beautiful beak.
Bladed flight! Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! Can we talk? Not my lucky day. Strike apart! Ready for another? Nap time. I'm okay. Bladed flight! Swords descend! I miscalculated. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Strike apart! That's better. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Bladed flight! Swords descend! I'm okay. I'm okay. Strike apart! Nap time. Ow! Time for sword play! Time fresh. I'm okay. I've dishonored the blade. Naughty nap time. I'm okay. I'm okay. But I'm a doctor. Bladed flight! Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! Not my lucky day. Strike apart! Ready for another? Nap time. Bladed flight! Swords descend! I miscalculated. That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Ow! Strike apart! Ow! I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Bladed flight! Swords descend! I'm okay.
Strike the park!
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Bladed flight!
Swords descend! That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Naughty child. I'm okay.
Right.
Beautiful beings! Is that all?
Bladed flight!
Nap time. Come on, my turn. Freeze and victory!
Is that all?
I'm okay.
Strike the park!
That's better.
Is that all?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
forged in ice never falters! Is that all?
Blade and flight! Swords descend!
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Strike with heart! Nap time.
I must.
You mentioned. I see.
So, but
That's not.
I wonder.
Are you
Correct.
When reading through the this speech, I believe.
I think I.
Yes.
I see.
what do you...
Did Velitate now that.
Yes.
Oh!
Let's talk to Mr. Yen.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
How's it going? It would be risk.
I am not.
In a word, the outer
It would seem.
Let's.
It's all right.
Have you noticed?
The express is...
How is...
every...
Calm I am bidding.
Ugh, can you... The express...
Who knew our...
Nonsense!
Velitate.
Okay, that's... No.
Such is the...
I've complete.
Mr. Yang, I've suddenly.
Seer...
Were I to err.
Oh, so you're a mind...
At this stage.
Thank you. I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone. I will tell it to you straight. I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that make... It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation, perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But the Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain that this is thanks to the... That is why I must swear to fight to protect this. I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness, and in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet. My rational mind tells me no. In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from... Yes, it is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, this is my vow as a knight of beauty. I shall find a way to escape. It matters not if my flesh is pierced by the insect's horns. The closer I get to death, the closer I may get to the path of the beast. I apologize. I have been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. You do? Thank you. Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours. In that case, please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was full. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome. My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
Help me improve. Strike with heart.
Now, the flesh wound.
Come on. Wow. My
turn. You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Time for swordplay. Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory! Bladed flight.
Confess.
Wait for the tiles.
This ends here.
Bear witness.
How many can you block? Strike.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I can breathe easy. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Rise to the challenge.
Naughty child. Nap time. They come. My turn.
The flesh wound. Let the duel commence. Let thy
Time for swordplay. Bladed flight. That'll. Choose your strike.
Put forth all your might. Hope you're prepared. Behold, this symbol of pure fighting a gentleman.
Nap time.
The flesh.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
Confess. Put forth all your might.
Strike with heart. Impressive.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Practice is over. Swords descend. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Rise to the challenge.
Time for it.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
My turn.
The flesh wound.
How many can you block?
Is that all?
You're fighting a gentleman. Hope you're prepared.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Nap time. Wait for the tiles. Come on. Bladed flight.
The flesh wound.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
Let thy Put forth all your might.
Is that all? flesh wound. This ends here.
My turn. Choose me to strike.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Strike with heart. That'll take more than medicine. Swords descend!
Rise to the challenge.
Now.
Behold, this symbol of pure. You're fighting a gentleman. Hope you're prepared. Rise to the challenge. Extraordinary. Dear friend, Excellent. Worry no.
Let's go.
So, I see. I suppose, if you're certain.
What's wrong with... I'm not the type... Huh? So all that talk... That's... what?
After jumping Velite,
It's wrecked...
you too.
You... If it weren't for you... It suddenly struck... So you still want to... Don't die!
Do not worry. You will hear my shout. Idrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all. Once the express is safely out, I will devise my own exit. Having witnessed this spectacle, I am sure you will come to in the sanguine, eternal night.
Hey! We made it! What is that? Did the express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big? Maybe it was all an illusion?
I'm afraid not, March.
I bet Argenti would think these we didn't know. I hope the express man...
The Knights of...
But... He didn't see...
He has his own go. The fact that the crisis, in your opinion, beauty take... Let's assume.
I didn't quite... But...
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
Heritor Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need her. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up, dazed. She may need a few pointers.
Ah, we cross paths again. Do you Miss Trailblazer?
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the... No, the attack happened...
She received an
the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but they want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science. However, this attack was timed a little too well.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you... don't play the fool.
I think I was...
Oh, right. Let me describe it again and send me a signal when you see...
I think she mentioned if only there were some...
Anyway, keep up the good work. Let me describe it again in case you... Send me a signal when you see...
I think she... If only there...
Anyway, keep up the good...
This is...
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the research Hinkle and...
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers.
Those despicable... A curio that's... Oh, now it... Well, I might... Adler would be of more... These people are grown... Never mind.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
What?
Calm down, brother.
What?
We're having a... So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hot.
Oh, really? That kid sure is brave. No. Brother Arnold.
Let's... Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help. Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable. Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Look.
We're in trouble now.
Bladed flight!
Can we talk?
Yeah! Strike with heart!
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Bladed flight!
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nap time.
Swords descend! Bladed flight!
Ready for another?
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Strike with heart!
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm okay.
Bladed flight! Swords descend!
Ready for another?
Strike with heart!
Nap time.
Bladed flight!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Strike with heart! Peppy!
That's me.
She wants to ask you something. I'll leave you to it.
Don't worry. I think I figured.
So...
That's... Well, have you asked... Huh. Let's go...
Adler seems to... Let's go over it from the start. My memories of...
How's it going? I see.
See?
Just... Some things had settled. Yes. People were just, however, rebuilding. Anyway, that's okay. Oh, by the way.
So I did... The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember the other person. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key.
Let me describe. Send me a signal.
I think if only
Anyway, keep up the good.
the other person should be from the Department of Insight. The other person should. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of.
Hey, it's all to. Here's the account. Oh, small skip.
Here too. Did my memory. Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
I sick? No need to be. Though I see this. I'm not.
Again?
Oh.
However, don't give me.
The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to.
I sick? No need to be. Though I see this. I'm not.
Again?
The Xianzhou species.
I figured. I'm sorry.
Just as I thought.
I'm sorry. I see. There's only. That means the words they use.
Have you asked?
Huh?
Let's call it a day.
A bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed. A bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed. A bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed.
Let's call it a day. Wait for me. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day.
I'm sorry.
Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
I think I missed something. The Xianzhou species.
Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
I think I missed something. The Xianzhou species.
Let's call it a day. Let's call it a... Ha! Let's call it a...
I think I missed something.
Oh, by the way,
So I did... The Xianzhou species...
Let's call it a day.
I think I missed something.
let me describe it. Send me a signal when you...
I think if only...
Anyway, keep up.
The Xianzhou species...
Let's call it a day.
I think I missed something.
Oh, by the way,
So I did... The Xianzhou species...
Let's call it a day.
I think I missed something.
I'm gonna tell you
Of course.
the multiple...
Seriously?
I say? No need to, though. See this? I'm not.
Again?
Hey! All right.
It's all to... Here's the account.
I have...
Oh, small...
Sure thing.
Well, I might. People are. Never mind.
I'm gonna tell you.
Of course.
The multiple.
Seriously?
The Xianzhou species.
Yeah! Let's call it a day.
I think I missed something.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining...
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are sewing. I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
The Xianzhou species, Emily.
Let me describe it. Send me a signal when you see traces.
I think she meant if only there.
Anyway, keep up the good.
The Xianzhou species.
Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day.
I'm sorry.
Let's call it a day.
Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
I think I missed something. I need.
Let me describe it again. Send me a signal when you.
I think if only the.
Anyway, keep up.
The Xianzhou species.
Let's call it a day.
I think I missed something. I need.
I say? No need to. Though I see that I'm not.
Again?
It's been so long.
There's something they're hiding.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
Of course.
The multiple.
Seriously?
Well, people are grow. Never mind.
The Xianzhou.
Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day.
I think I missed something. The Xianzhou species.
Let's call it a day.
I'm sorry.
Rise. Ow!
A bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed.
Ow!
I'm sorry. This situation is unique. I hope.
Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
think I missed something. I need to think harder.
Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the department.
A bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed. A bright edge that...
Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone other than... The Xianzhou species... I think I missed something.
What? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
Of course.
the multiple...
Seriously?
The Xianzhou species... The Xianzhou species... The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired...
Let me just... Send me a signal.
I think she... If only the...
Anyway, keep up...
The Xianzhou species...
Let's call it a day.
I think I missed something.
Oh, by the way, I heard about...
So I did
What?
Yeah.
I say? No need to, though. See this? I'm not.
Again. It's been so long.
There's something fishy they're hiding.
Well, I might. People are. Never mind.
I'm gonna tell you.
Of course.
The multiple.
Seriously?
Oh, by the way.
So I did
Oh, by the way.
So I did consult someone.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
Oh, by the way, I heard about...
So I did consult someone other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
Oh, by the way, I heard about...
So I did consult someone other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The Xianzhou species. No, not this road.
I'm sorry. This situation is unique. I hope you can keep this a secret for me. I'm sorry.
I think I missed something. The Xianzhou species.
Let's call it a day.
surprise. Ow!
Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else.
My memory's kind of hazy. This is...
Maybe the researchers at the department.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers.
Those despicable...
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with...
What?
Calm down, Brother Arlen.
Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help. Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable. Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Blade and fire! Swords descend! Nap time. Come on. My turn. Please. And... victory! Strike with heart! Blade and flight! Nap time. Come on, my turn. I'm okay. Strike with heart!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Blade and flight! Swords descend! Nap time.
Peppy! Are you okay?
That's me.
She wants to ask you. I'll leave you to it.
Don't worry. I think I figured. So... that's all you got? Too abstract. Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom? Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. My memories of Arlen.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding. Just business as usual, nothing to worry about. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No way, people were just starting to however, rebuilding trust is... Anyway, the most... That's okay, but oh, by the way...
So I did consult some... The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember the other person... Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making...
Hey, it's all... Here's the account. Oh, smalls.
Here too. Did my memory... Now I remember. The other person is Emily. What did Emily say?
I say? No need to, though. See this? I'm not...
Again.
Oh, however...
Don't get...
The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The Xianzhou species...
I figured you... I'm sorry.
Just as I thought.
I'm sorry. I see. There's only... That means the words they use.
Have you asked the...
Huh?
Have you asked the...
Let's call it a...
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. I need to go over it.
Let me describe it again. Send me a signal when you see...
I think if only there were some...
Let me just... Send me a signal when... That's not the point anyway. Keep up the...
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
affirmation.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in
Mr. Ratio.
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed, it is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid. If she is truly... Based on your story, you meant...
If you knew her
don't... Based on your story, you met with her to...
I remember now.
That's enough. Based on your story, you met with her to because she's.
I remember now.
That's enough. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't.
I remember now.
That's enough. And Berta's. Based on you.
If you knew her then.
Don't. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't.
I remember now.
That's enough. And based on your story. You meant.
I remember now.
That's enough. And Berta's collection. An endless trove.
I remember now.
That's enough. Based on. And the assignment involves a curio.
I remember now.
That's enough. And Berta's collection.
Sure.
Say what you want.
Correct.
Based on your story. And the Berta's collection. Based on your story. And the assignment in Berta's collection. Based on your story. And the assignment. Based on your. And the Berta's collect. Based on your. And the assignment in.
Berta didn't mention the. However, she did.
True.
Why do I.
And Berta's collection.
I remember now.
That's enough. Based on your story. And the assignment. Based on your story. You met with her to. And the assignment. Berta's collect. Based on you. And the Berta's collection. And the assignment. Based on your story. And the assignment involves a Berta's collection. An endless.
The curio isn't the point.
I would imagine the.
Yes. Then, however,
conject.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough. However, so what's the story? Are you...
The space station has another severe...
Oh. They wouldn't be partial to... Researchers' disappearances, you say?
I remember now.
That's enough... Researchers' disappearances, you say?
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Clearly the...
Correction.
Researchers' disappearances, you say?
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough. Researchers' disappearances, you clearly, though.
I remember now.
That's enough. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point.
I remember now.
That's enough. Cut the act.
I remember now.
That's enough. Cut the act.
I remember now.
That's enough. Cut the act.
Correction.
Clearly, though. It bears.
No. If I don't know the location...
She did say that.
There should be evidence. The space station's...
Huh.
That's what's so odd. This may not be... Then there's...
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion...
We'll see in the main control.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation
A declaration.
This Duke in
a group of the fire demons.
Japella Brotherhood.
On the Stellaron hunt.
The Japella Palace. Something similar. That video.
The destruction.
I'm afraid more. You need to start acting. You have a superior strat.
If we did that, we'd be...
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
Not good.
A list of the missing research.
Sure, but the
A list of them. Take it. Remember I don't know.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one.
I didn't really notice, but it's been a few since the last time I saw him was.
Lead the way. If his disappearance is.
True. We need to investigate this.
Jerk! Fine! Disappear! Oh, he doesn't even answer.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying...
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you... I don't know exactly what...
So the researchers who I finished browsing through this. It's time to go back and...
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark...
Less than promising. We're running out of time. First, the next lap. The first, the next lap. The first, the next lap. The first, the next last. The first, the next last. The first, the next last. The first, the next lap. The first, the next lap. The first, the lap. The link first. Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous for the next last is the ability.
I understand.
Tenuous the link but first. Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous connection first. Adler's.
I understand.
Tenuous connect first. Adler's disappearance. The next last is the.
I understand.
Tenuous connect last is the abilities. During prior the flickering tongues of look. This book, the kindling of this unique flame.
I understand.
Tenuous connect the kindling of the. I fear that this is the truth.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. I fear that this is the truth. When surely I believe that as a scion of the faith, that is. We don't know where the victims went, and the sudden and once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it need.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuse. I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand...
That flame must...
Try then.
It seems that Duke Infer...
I will head to her... Mr. Ratio.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. The way is awash with... Be careful! Get ready to... See? It's still... Do you know what to do with cornered...
The fire.
It's still resisting. The flame is getting weaker.
Ignorant. It is better one, but next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you.
A small fragment of. Oh? Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not, shall we?
That's better.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Bladed flight! Nap time.
Answer me. Free.
Is that all?
A test.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Strike the park! Swords descend!
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nap time.
Free.
Bladed flight!
A test. Answer me. 0 points.
Nap time. I'm okay.
Test. Free.
Strike the park!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Is that all?
Free.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Mediocre. Answer me. Free.
Nap time.
Test.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Immortality means forever.
Bladed flight!
0 points.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Free. Test.
Strike the park! Nap time.
Is that all?
A miracle.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Answer me. 0 points.
Bladed flight! I'm okay.
Is that all?
You fool.
Swords descend!
Test. Free. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Strike the park!
Free.
Nap time.
place.
Strike with heart!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time.
Good work. Rest assured, while you were chasing it was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over. This business is over, but there is one Mr. and I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to.
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair. When one is immersed... I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlam. But do explain...
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation.
Oh.
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt. Logic, a third party.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the Phase Flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's...
You are more candid.
But still behaving... One last question, Screwlam. Genius...
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak and pulling the strings...
The ruler of planet Screwlam is indeed... To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can... The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary, but even a life marked by failure, is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with...
You wish to uproot...
I am only laying pursuit tinged...
You are indeed more like a...
As for the
I believe Asta will...
It is also a... With that, I take my... A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just... mediocre minds.
No need to pester the general for a while.
The redemption.
Freeze and victory!
Never forgives.
Blade and flight! Swords descend!
For your sins.
My turn. Luke. Strike with heart! Nap time. Come on.
For your sins.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Blade and flight! Strike with heart! Swords descend! Nap time. My turn. Freeze and victory!
I've lost my way.
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords. Please.
You got the probe back? The owner asked me to pass and think.
Let's...
You've earned it. Well,
Huck, Jim...
The next, the item itself was
4, 5, 5.
5! 4 to 6.
7,
7!
7, 750, 750. The next item.
I just...
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
Are you hurt?
Let me...
Hook? So, Hook. I wasn't playing. What do you think?
Well, this is...
Let's...
Huck...
3 months.
3 months?
No bar. By the way, Hook, how are your birthday?
Oh, not yet. Great. I'll come... Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Can I talk to you for a moment? I want to but just thanks to you. Remember my adoptive parent. After the reopening of the furnace, I didn't have high hopes. Mom said if I'm lucky, of course, if possible. Wonderful. I've sent another letter. Julian? We were talking about Placard. Oh, and don't forget, I'm the boss. We were talking about.
I didn't realize that continue. Today is Natasha told.
Daddy?
Life had, unfortunately.
Oh, Daddy.
Huh?
Oh, don't worry.
You sigh, Julie.
Not.
Thank you, Hook.
Huh? This.
Toy-making companies are increasingly scarce.
It's okay, Daddy. Don't cry. Oh, yeah, I got a gift for you.
For me? It's...
She helped me with this. You should be able to repair the vein detector. Daddy?
Thank you so much, Hook. Daddy really likes this birthday gift. But,
Huh? Oh, I know.
it's like
So, my gift is also useless.
Oh. Hook, do you still like the gift I got for you?
Of course. Your gifts are the best in the world.
Well, I feel the same way about your gift, Hook. Me and you are in the same boat.
Daddy!
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
No, there. Look at the. I want to buy my mom flowers, huh? That's a great idea. I've been flowers. It is. Whichever summer. Now that I think about it, do you want to hear? Each year for their. I heard that ball.
Welcome to Ever. There.
All done? Ball peen. I knew you'd pick the right. Let's go. My mom will.
Nat?
It's been too long.
I'm doing fine.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Don't be my...
It's not...
I apologize.
Oh, there's no need. We have be the doctor you...
She's all with her help. I really wish. Let's head back to
Mr. Tasha!
Mr. Oswald?
I apologize.
Something that.
You...
What?
Of course, miss. Actually...
I don't understand.
That's why I... Of course. Here.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. If what's in... There'd mean I need to leave the city.
Leave the city?
I know. Oh. Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vosh may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures. Here, this looks like... Oh, I want to go...
Citizens.
Oh, it almost...
I can't say you sound suspicious.
Captain, look at...
It's...
My brother...
Are you really his... Yes. Aside from the... But thanks to...
Medicine.
We don't know. Dr. Van, the medicine is... Speak...
Oh, did the...
Side of...
Because the city...
Thanks for the info...
Seems like here.
Thank you, Captain. Hold on. That's a bit. Did you see that? Oh, the blizzard in me. Can you feel it? It seems like Vash's medicine is working. So warm.
Strike with heart!
A will forged in ice never falters! Is that all?
Blade and flight! Swords descend!
I'm okay. Nap time.
Strike with heart!
A will forged in ice never falters!
My turn. Please, and... victory! Blade and flight! Loser! Swords descend!
Nap time. That was my first time seeing. Let's have a look over there. It's Vash's hand. His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? But his notes seemed as brother. Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me. forgive him. You're right. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to... I'll take his... Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one. That should do. You're right. Here... So long, brother. A doctor does not get...
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords. A bright edge that can... Save the next one for me, too. Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords. Rise. Ow! Wonder if I'll discover.
Please help me lift the ban.
Where did they... Ah! Don't worry. There's some... Looks like we're not the only... Anyway. Well, if I remember... I was wondering... Well, you see, besides... Really? I know this is...
There goes Serval, or let's send a message to him.
You should go and talk to... Perfect time. Serval, but Lady Bro... In any case...
Okay, sorry.
So, as you know, but her immediately... My intuition... That's... I can... The hand... Velabog... Are you busy? You know what I mean. Doesn't seem like they fit.
I understand it was my mistake to make it. Allow me to offer.
No need. Besides,
I get it, Serval. But there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, she was never a music lover, so I thought...
Colia.
Huh?
In fact, it once...
Of course. I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval.
I will. I assume you... I didn't expect...
I wouldn't rule...
After all these years... Well, when we were in this guitar, not real, still... Huh? That melody...
That's one of yours, right?
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice Well, it's getting late. Let's head back. You're here. Come on. Chapard?
Am I allowed?
Okay, I'm about to go.
Fine.
You just need... Since you're this guitar, I came up with it quick as lightning.
If it was a...
I don't think any... We lived in this. That's how things... I was always looking for... And that's the only... She put it all out of her. You think so?
Let bygone...
How did the... You know something?
I never knew you were...
Oh, that's for the name.
Snowman's and...
Yeah.
It's the only...
Hey! Anyway... Oh, there's nothing personal.
You're still...
Only to Mom.
You know
Well...
It's a family...
Hey,
Here we go again. You...
The principal... So, I knew... Think about it.
Well done for putting up with her.
Great job. As promised, it's the records tell... Of course. That should be everything. You're here. Come on, let's gossip.
No, do you?
Of course. What's wrong?
But...
Huh?
No, since you're leaving...
All right.
Thanks, sis. Your Bellabogs... Thanks.
Ow!